everyone for supporting my Darmstadt career mode here for FIFA 22. And we are ready to begin the Bundesliga season with, we are going to be beginning things here at home at the Jonathan Heimer Stadium here, where the match against Freiburg. But we are going to be featuring 3 games here in this episode. We're going to be playing the home opener against Freiburg. Then we're going to be traveling to Munich to take on the 10-time reigning Bundesliga champions. And then we're going to end the episode by simming the game against Cologne here. Excuse me. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. So without further ado, we're going to get into this match against Freiburg. Which, it's a good thing I'm going to wear my weight, because why did EA think that this was a good idea? Considering Freiburg doesn't even normally play in blue. They normally play in freaking red and black. But you can see we are playing with our second team. And then the rest of the time we'll be playing with the first team. You can see Brandon Aronson right there. I'm going to put those kids. I don't know why EA didn't select those, or even the black ones. Clear skies at the Jonathan Heimer Stadium. You can see they're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Eggestein, which I have him on my career mode for Saarbrücken in FIFA 21. He is partnered alongside, I'm guessing that's Maximilian Arnold. Vincenzo Griffo, it seems like he's been with Freiburg forever. Lodero playing behind Demirovic. Backline consists of Gunther, Orban, Lienhardt, and Kubler. Not a bad backline with Flecken in goal. So without further ado, let's see if we can begin the season off with a victory. See, Brandon Aronson is the featured player here. He is our center attacking mid. Although, Thomas Mueller, I was planning on having him play and coming off the bench for Aronson, but my word, if you guys did not see the previous episode, you missed out, because Thomas Mueller was absolutely lights out in the Super Cup game against Borussia Dortmund. He really, really was. That might be my thumbnail right there. Okay, we already know what the lineups look like. As we are underway here. Keep on going down. Which I should say off camera, I did block offers for him. I did get an offer for him from Arsenal, but it's a good thing I did block it, because as you can see here, he scores the first goal for Darmstadt here in our first season back in the Bundesliga. Last time Darmstadt was in the top flight of German football was back in the 2016-17 season, as they and Ingolstadt ended up getting relegated. That's offside. Yeah, I'm not even going to entertain that. Pretty header, or should I say, decent header by Taylor. Is that offside too? Nope, not that time. Which, good. That was a very unselfish play by Nahuel from Bustos there. I almost said Bastos instead of Bustos. I mean, there really was no reason for Bustos not to take that shot, but he saw Taylor out on that left-hand side. Very unselfish from the Argentinian. As Kenneth Taylor ends up getting an earlier goal chalked off for offsides, ends up smashing it for a second of the game here. should tell you guys that... Okay, come on, that has to be a yellow at least. That has to be. Okay, nothing? Cool. If that were me, that would give me a straight red, but whatever. That's cool. Cool game. Oh! Kenneth Taylor slots the second of the game. I had high hopes for him this season, but my word, he's been fantastic so far. I might end up featuring him on my thumbnail. Kenneth Taylor making a case for me for play him more often, which if he keeps on playing like that, I'm going to. But then again, he has Sambi Lakonga and Mwepu up above him, and they've been solid for me as well. I don't know who... Soul blocking. Come on, man. Oh, I see that open spot there by Bustos. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Can you add a fourth? Yep. I did have something else on my mind. I was going to say it, but I can't remember what it was, but... I'll think of it eventually, but I'm going to go ahead and jump to the result. They do get a goal back through Nicholas Ladero. They probably signed him from Seattle Sounders. No, Bayern. They must have not played yet. Sven Werner has been loaned out. You see Adeyemi is now at an 81. Okay, anybody else grow? Bustos is now up to 76, so that performance gave him a boost. Taylor's still at a 75. I'm a bit surprised by that. You'd see Villarreal signed Chouameni. And Werner's going to be off to Seville in the Netherlands. But yeah, Villarreal getting Chouameni in his career mode. That's a heck of a good signing. Oh, please tell me I put the right team on there. Okay, good. Okay, Nygaard loan offer. Loan a buy from Braga. I'm delegating that to a one-year loan deal from the Portuguese side for the Danish Youth Academy graduate. As we inch closer here to... Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm not necessarily going to be focusing too much on the Bundesliga. I don't really plan on even qualifying for the Champions League yet for this team. Because I don't think we're quite there yet. I mean, if we win the Europa League, then we'll be in the Champions League next year. But as far as league positioning, I'm not going to be losing sleep if we end up not finishing as high as what people think I should. But it's just because I'm putting more emphasis on Europa League. Because if I do win the Europa League, I'll be going to the Champions League that way. And then next season, when I get even more money brought into the club, where I can bring in better players than that, then not only can I go for Champions League, but I can also go for Bundesliga. So that is my line of thinking with that. Okay, Nygaard. Okay. Newton Lona. Nygaard wants to... Leverkusen wants to straight up buy Nygaard. I'm going to just flat out reject that. And I am going to accept a 1 year from Braga for Nygaard. Nils Knudsen, showing great potential. I am delegating a 1 year loan move. Hopefully he'll want to go to Spain and join Elche. So yeah, Leverkusen got balls. Man. But anyway, we are traveling to the south of Germany. We are taking on the 10-time Bundesliga champions. I probably should check. I'm gonna do this real quick. You see Adeyemi has potential to be special. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna improve his finishing and his stamina a little bit more. Brustos. Want to improve his weak foot. He only has 2-star weak foot. Okay, let's see. See if anybody's grown. Okay, Angerson has grown. Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna grow much. He is 29 years of age, so I do have to keep an eye out on that. Kempf, 27. Next year I might consider getting a new backup center back. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But anyway, Thomas Muller is going to be taking on his former team, as we are going to be taking on Bayern Munich. Clear skies at Sanderson Park in this game, but in real life they play at the Allianz Arena. I am putting the blue on this for this one. You can see Serge Gnabry modeling Bayern's kits. They are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. They got Fernando, Pertho, and Kimmich in midfield. Backline consists of Tolisso, Bonucci, Zinchenko, and Upamecano. Why is Zinchenko playing as a center back instead of a left back? Why is Tolisso playing as a left back instead of a CDM? Why is Upamecano playing as a right back instead of a center back? Musiala playing behind Lewandowski, Coman and Gnabry playing out wide, but yeah, that back line is very weird. Hopefully, I don't know what Nagelsmann's planning for us here, but hopefully we can take advantage of some of these players being out of position. You see Thomas Muller, the main man here. Hopefully he'll prove to Bayern that it was a mistake letting him go. He had an awesome game against Dortmund. He really did. Robert Lewandowski is the player to watch. Plays for Barcelona in real life, which at the time of recording this, they got knocked out by Manchester United in the Europa League. It's kind of weird for Barcelona. In La Liga, their defense is impenetrable, but in Europa League, they've been leaking goals like a sieve. As Balikwisha opens up the scoring straight away. Already bouncing back from a subpar performance that he had in the Super Cup. As you can see, Manuel Neuer just could not react fast enough for that. Balikwisha has been growing like a weed since he joined us. Adeyemi currently playing for Borussia Dortmund in real life. Demir got promoted as my starting winger. Ah! Not a good cross from him there. Okay, Adeyemi, good for... Oh, come on, that has to be a penalty. Okay, let's see. Do I want to aim there, or do I want to aim over? Okay, let's see if this will work. Oh! Beautiful! I'm not sure what Bayern Munich were thinking. I don't know why nobody in that wall jumped. Oh, I guess they did jump. It's just well placed. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. And Manuel Neuer could just stand on his feet. And our manager's going absolutely bonkers. I thought Labiad's free kick goal last year was good, but I think that one might be even better considering it was against a better opponent. Thought for sure that would have been a penalty. That looked like that was inside the box, but it ends up not being... To be honest with you, I think I would much rather taking a free kick anyway. Oh, come on, Demir. Your crossing is horrible. I can't with that. I can't. Demir, you're letting me down, dude. I was taught by promoting you as my starting winger, but you're not really... Oh, come on, win it! Okay, Balak Visha. Okay, that's a cross, as Thomas Muller does score against his former team. And he doesn't care. He's going to celebrate. He's fully committed to this Darmstadt team. You hear the boos. Thomas Muller scoring once again at the Allianz, but this time he's wearing the black and white instead of the red. Okay, Thomas Muller! Get his head on that. And that has to be all she wrote. It has to be. As we're going to jump to the result. They do get 2 goals back through Leva and Tolisso. Verneve came on for Wagnerman. Aronson came on for Mwepu. So it looks like Aronson's going to come on for one of our center mids instead of... That could be a problem. Especially for Kenneth Taylor. That could very well be a problem. You know what I'm going to do? For this game against Cologne, I'm going to put Aronson in there. I mean, I don't understand why, because Aronson is listed as a center attacking mid. Yes, he can play as a center mid, but that's not his primary position. He should not be taking game time away from Kenneth Taylor. He really shouldn't. Nygaard has been loaned out. Loan offer for Kempf and Medina. Loan offer to buy. Yeah, I might actually entertain that. Because, like I said, the only reason why I bought him is to get and fulfill the objective. But Kempf, he is my third string center back. I am not letting him leave. Knutson, 1 year loan to Elche. Delegate, we'll do 2 year Okay, his value is 1.6. Start the offer at 2. And I'm not settling for 1.75. And I'll do 2-year loan. It's one of the few times you will ever see me entertain a loan to buy. But yeah, Medina, to be honest with you, does not have a future with this team. He really doesn't. He really, really doesn't. As we're going to sim ahead here to this game against Cologne. Or Cologne, however you want to say it. I normally say the English way because the German way is kind of hard for me. It's like like if you say the word cone but add an L into it, like cone. But it's just weird for me coming off the tongue. But okay, Medina loan agreement, players international duty, Sambi Lakonga. I'm gonna automatically reject that. Dusseldorf must have came on. I don't even remember who came up with us, to be honest. Sambi Lakonga from Sporting. That's an interesting transfer, but we're going to go ahead. They do agree on a 2-year loan. Let's see. What value did they... I'm going to accept that, but what did they agree on? What was the price that they agreed on? Doesn't say. But hopefully we can get the job done without Thomas Mueller. We are going to go ahead and save. Cologne, they are second from bottom, which doesn't mean anything. This is only our 3rd game, but as you can see, we are currently 3rd. A win will take us level with Wolfsburg. Okay, let's see. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this. And we do get the win. Adeyemi misses a penalty, but Balak Visha. And Adeyemi ends up scoring for us. He could have had a double, but Schaub ends up leveling at the half-hour mark for Balak Visha to win at 2 minutes from time. So we do keep our perfect record here in the Bundesliga. Knudsen has been loaned out. I'm going to go ahead and put Mueller back in the starting lineup. Mwepu has grown to an 81. Balak Visha is now up to an 83. Demir is up to an 81. Should really put, instead of Ingerson, I'm gonna put Kemp on the bench. Yes, he is 1 overall lower, but he is 2 years younger. Hopefully he'll grow by another overall or 2, hopefully. I think and Van Avijk has grown as well. Okay, Knudsen is going to Elche. As we're going to sim ahead. Still waiting word on Medina. Which I have not heard anything. That's not a good sign. See, they got Linez and Ivan Toney. Those are interesting signings. I know a lot of people like to pronounce his name as Lanes, and it's not. It's Linez. Of course, Dortmund selling Bellingham. They brought in Van de Beek. That's kind of interesting trade-off, but whatever. Medina has been loaned out. You could recall Fran Medina at any time, but a fee for exercising that option. Okay. It still doesn't say what his fee is. What did we agree on? Bayern brought in Brozovic to replace Goretzka. Again, very interesting transfer. Oh, that's right, St. Pauli did come up with us. I forgot about that. Okay, Anderson loan offer. Still, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, Elche got Knudsen. Now they want Anderson. I'm going to go ahead and offer him the same thing. That'd be funny if both of them played for Elche. Okay, Hertha selling Mittelstadt and Alderete. Didn't bring anybody in to replace them. That's interesting. From the Capital Club. Abrahamson loan offer from Bochum. I'm going to delegate, though, this time. Unlike the Medina deal, this is only going to be a loan. It is not going to be a loan to buy. I'll accept the 1 year from Elche. Leipzig selling Orban to Freiburg. Harry Maguire got sold to Borussia Dortmund. That ought to be interesting. Okay, Anderson will not be joining Knudsen at Elche. Liable transfer offer. I'm going to block that. He is my backup left back. Abrahamson. I am going to accept a 1 year loan deal for Bochum. Hoffenheim brought in Salisu. That's a good signing. Ludovic Blas is going to Leverkusen. Tete Weissman and Gudinho for Union Berlin. Abrahamson loan rejected. Transfer window was closed. Okay, let's see what we have up ahead. Okay, so we have Torino, we have HJK Helsinki, and we have Hajduk Split in the Europa League, and we have Dusseldorf to open up the DFB Pokal campaign, so... Okay... Like I said before, I am going to focus mainly on the Europa League instead of the Bundesliga. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim these games against Bayer Leverkusen, Stuttgart, and Hertha, and I'm going to play these 2 games against Torino and Helsinki. Trying to decide what teams I want for what. I think I'm going to put my second team out for the Europa League because I do think my second team is good enough to go on a deep run in that competition, though I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go. Transfer offer for Labiad. I'm gonna straight out accept that. That way I can get him off the books. As we're going to sim ahead here to this game against Bayer Leverkusen. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and sim with my first team against Leverkusen, play with my second team against Torino. That'll probably be first team, second team, and then my first team will play against Helsinki. So that's how I'm going to do things in the next episode. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.